And with that, thanks so much for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Eric Rucker.
And I'm Emily Irwin. So crowds seem to be avoiding the Cherry Avenue auction after Fresno City Councilman Miguel Arias warned ICE would be carrying out immigration enforcement operations there. Now vendors say fear is hurting their bottom line.
Our Brianna Bias is live at the Cherry Avenue auction after speaking with those vendors.
This is usually one of the largest swap meets in our area, but walking around this morning, you'd have no idea. Only about a quarter of the usual vendors and customers actually showed up, and vendors say fear of an ICE raid is what's keeping people home. Every Saturday and Tuesday, Roberto faithfully drives to Fresno and sets up shop at the Cherry Avenue auction.
I saw churros here at the Cherry auction.
He says the swap meet is usually packed and buzzing with cheerful conversation. But last week, the mood shifted.
There was a rumor Saturday that ICE was going to show up here. People have been very scared of that since.
City Councilman Miguel Arias made that announcement during last week's public meeting. And even though he wouldn't say how he knew that, the warning was enough to keep people home.
I personally have neighbors. I was born here, but still, since I look like a Mexican and I'm brown skinned, I still fear that they're gonna catch me, get me for something.
One hat vendor who didn't want his face on camera says he's never seen this kind of fear.
I've been a vendor for 25 years. What happened Saturday was historic.
Vendors say this is only about a quarter of the usual crowd, and their pockets are feeling the absence.
Since I already paid rent for the swap meet, I have to show up.
Roberto says he lost about $1,000 on Saturday alone. He needs customers like Eric Rollins to show up and support his business.
People are kind of holding their breath going, what's going to happen? Whether they're here illegally and they're worried about something happening, or other people just going, can I make enough money to pay my rent?
Rollins has frequented the Cherry auction for almost 50 years, but he says it's never been more important to show up and support the vendors.
We still need to go out and we need to support each other. And I think that supporting each other is what is a large part of what makes this country successful.
This is not the only swap meet that's been impacted. These vendors travel around to swap meets all over the state, and they say all of them have been pretty empty lately. On Cherry Avenue, I'm Brianna Bias, KC24, local news that matters.